What is up, everybody? This is James from Zaynomics Gaming. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be covering my build guide that helps me combat stasis. But before we jump into that, I wanted to say thank you so much for your support, and if you could please like and subscribe to my channel, it would mean a lot to me and it is greatly appreciated. Now back to the build. Are you sick of this? Or are you tired of stasis in general? Well, today I have a real treat for you guys. I am calling this build Hellfire. In this build, I will utilize Lion Rampants on my Titan class, as well as, you guessed it, Jotun. Now, this build could work on the Warlock if you utilize Wings of Sacred Dawn, but personally, I found this build to be much more efficient on the Titan class. For this build, we want to take advantage of an aerial approach and to keep our distance from the frozen shenanigans. Lion Rampant's exotic gives you an aerial advantage. It states that you receive jump jets. This provides additional aerial maneuverability and enables accurate hip fire while you're in the air during the lift. Now, Jotun is the exotic weapon of choice. It provides a one-hit kill and creates sunspots. Jotun's intrinsic trait is Charge Shot. It states that while holding down the trigger, you will charge up a tracking shot that explodes and burns enemies on impact. Now, with this combination, we are taking advantage of Charge with Light mods, double scavenger mods, and we are utilizing Bottom Tree Sunbreaker. All of this complements the build nicely. A lot of Guardians are not predicting that you will fly over them with Jotun. It is pretty fun. Now, this build works the best with open maps. So please, Bungie, please create bigger maps in the next expansion. Now, in close quarters combat, like Anomaly, this build will not work. Depending on the map rotation for trials, this build could be a potential game changer, and the fact that this weapon can produce sunspots benefits you. Now, standing in those sunspots increases ability regeneration and health regeneration. Now, apparently, you are only supposed to be able to create sunspots through grenade and melee kills, or if you have Sun Warrior already propped. So if someone could leave me a comment down below clarifying this, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, throughout the gameplay footage, you will notice that some of your opponents will also switch to Jotun, so please be aware of that. With this build, you can certainly break up the opponent's strategy. This build is fun to play with, but also very annoying to play against. For my primary weapon of choice, I stuck with the Steady Hand. My role has Outlaw and Iron Grip with a Stability Masterwork. I find the Steady Hand to be much more consistent with the perk Iron Grip. I know some people hate it, but I personally enjoy it. Now, I know I stated that you could potentially change the game in trials. Once again, that will depend on the map and your skill set, so please keep that in mind. You could run this build and see how it performs for you. It's nice to play without having to worry about shatterdive. Since I've been playing with this loadout, I have not had to deal with being frozen. It was fun to annoy people and enable Sun Warrior over and over. I highly recommend that you also equip the Thermite Grenade. For the rest of the build, you do not have to stress over high stats in Discipline, Intellect, or Resilience, aka Barricade, since we are using the Titan class. The sunspots you create will allow you to replenish all of your abilities pretty quickly. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay in the background and see for yourselves how effective the build is. I want to thank you all for coming and watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. I will see you guys in the next video. In my next video, I will be covering This Week at Bungie weekly news, so please stay tuned for that. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.